Hey everyone! Welcome back to the TB33 channel. In today's video, it's finally another episode of TB33 Talks! Hooray! After like, what, 2-3 months? Perhaps 4 months since I did the last episode? But anywho, I am back once again. In today's episode, I'll be reviewing another episode again. But rather than the biggest and best crash ever, I'll be reviewing an episode of my favorite top 10 episodes of all time, and one of my favorite characters of all time, that being the episode Peace and Quiet with the starring role of Murdoch the Gentle Giant. Let's begin. Murdoch is based on the British Railways 9F class built from 1954 to 1960. These were the biggest steam locomotives ever built in Britain, having a total of 12 wheels, 2 leading wheels, 10 driving wheels, and 0 training wheels, which means that this wheel configuration is referred to as a decapod. Murdoch is painted in this beautiful orange livery, which I really liked. It stands out from the usual red and blue and green that we see. So it's really nice to see such a different color engine on the island. Murdoch, while being a ginormous and strong engine, he's quite shy. He's a gentle giant who does his work and prefers the peace and quiet. Murdoch is just one of my favorite characters because I relate to him a lot. In the sense that I am quite shy and don't talk a lot, and I usually prefer to be alone in peace and quiet. I'm not rude to anyone, by the way, I'm just not talkative like Murdoch here, hence why I like him so much, because I honestly see myself in him, you know. It's kind of funny that Thomas' character is actually very close to me, relatable, you know. Murdoch is a very relatable character to me, and I like him because of that. He's just a very cool character that just so happens to be very close to me. So that's why I like him so much. Now, let's talk about the episode itself. Murdoch appeared in Peace and Quiet for the first time, and that was the only episode he starred in, as then he made a cameo and talked a little bit on the Best Dressed Engine, then a background cameo on Something Fishy, a cameo on Percy's Magic Carpet, another cameo in the season 11 episode about Emily, another cameo and talked in another Emily episode, and then one last cameo in season 12 where he just appears and moves Rocky, he doesn't even talk. Yeah, Murdoch only had one episode where he started. I feel really bad for the guy because honestly, he's a very cool character and he could have so much potential. That's why I like the fandom for making such amazing and incredible stories about Murdoch. My personal favorite being Murdoch's Whistle by the Buried Truck. This is an amazing fan story about Murdoch. I really like it a lot. But anywho, point of the video is Peace and Quiet. So let's begin. The episode starts with the narrator explaining that the engines are quite busy now that it's summer and they need a lot of help. So in response, Sir Topham Hatt buys a big, strong engine, that being Murdoch. When he arrives, he's quickly put to work. However, he doesn't like the noisy sightings of the docks and he prefers peace and quiet. When he goes to rest, Harvey and Salty try to talk to him to be friendly, and Murdoch just goes angry and tells him to shut up, and Harvey gets sad.
No need to be rude, huffed Harvey.
I feel really bad for Harvey, they were just trying to be nice for him, but Murdoch said no. Anywho, the very next day, Murdoch is pulling again a goods train, but this time he pulls to the peaceful and quiet countryside and he enjoys it very much. Until sheep get on the tracks and he gets stuck, and no matter what the driver and fireman can do, they cannot get it off the tracks. And Murdoch gets incredibly pissed because of the boss of the sheeps. So they telephone for help, in which then Topham has a response and Toby comes and helps save the day. And Murdoch is forever happy now he has his peaceful and quietness back. And he of course thanks Toby. After that, he turns to the sheds where rather than Harvey and Salty talking first, Murdoch talks first. And he apologizes for being rude the other day. And then he decides to hear one Salty's story. And the narrator explains that Murdoch prefers to hear a story than the boss of sheeps. And that's it. It's a very simple slice of life episode that's pretty much explains like what's going on the railway. It's not a crazy story about a massive crash or a runaway or anything like that. It's just a very simple story that's easy and it's very slow, and I really liked it. This is why it's one of my favorite episodes, because I really prefer when they do these kind of episodes where they focus on the railway and what's going on rather than some crazy event happening on the railway. And it's just, this episode is just a great example of that. A really simple episode with a great character, and honestly, it's just a fantastic episode. So overall, what are my thoughts on Peace and Quiet and Murdoch? Peace and Quiet gets a 10 out of 10 for me. It's definitely one of my top 5 favorite episodes of all time, and Murdoch, oh, easily a 10 out of 10, 11 out of 10 if it was possible, but of course that won't make sense. But Murdoch is just an amazing character, and he's in my top 3 favorite characters. Yeah, you heard me right, top 3, not top 5, top 10, nope, top 3. If you're wondering what the other 2 characters, it's Thomas and Percy. Yeah, kinda weird choice of favorite characters, but oh well. Anywho, I hope you all enjoyed this analyzation of Murdoch and Peace and Quiet, and I hope you all understand why I like these episodes and Murdoch so much. You know, Murdoch is a really fun character that I relate to a bunch, and Peace and Quiet is just an amazing, simple episode. So thank you all so much for watching today's episode. What do you guys want to see in the next episode? I'm honestly running out of ideas of what to talk about, because I'm confused whether I want to do another episode or another character. Or maybe perhaps you all want to see a movie ranking? Wow. But that depends on what you guys want to see. Let me know in the comments down below. Anywho, thank you all so much for watching today's episode, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye bye everyone.